I feel like I have seen, yeah, Zai play Venge a couple of times, and he will be picking that up. So it will be the offlane Vengeful.
In terms of CS, Batrider 13-3, Tiny 23. I think one of the most impressive Tinys I've seen is Mickey Tiny. I think he's probably one of the best, if not the best, Tiny player.
From the mid lane.
From the mid lane, yeah, exactly.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, Yuragi. He's about to die, isn't he? Matu, Quill spray's going.
He's going to spray.
Blood, and he's going to go for
Tiger as well.
Bonus kill on top. Yeah, the Chakra Magic just allows him to keep pumping that damage, and he'll survive. That's Mickey.
Oh, he even gets the haste.
Tiger.
Up and down, where are you going to go?
Regretting
Drop
his choices.
The mantle.
He's going to heal himself.
He's buying time.
Delays the inevitable death of himself, though. Tiger will do a little bit of chip damage back to Mickey, but the finishing blow is there, while Matu gets a solo kill down bottom.
Ursa try to man up and fight him. 5 Fury swipes charges.
Liquid are bringing to that bottom lane. And again, Insania just stacking, pulling, dragging it back as Amar and Seb both die to the rotation of Mickey. Also arriving are two smoked heroes, Tiny and
Tiny
the
has
Dawnbreaker. In we go onto the Wyvern, gets the combo straight onto Tiger, blows her up, and Yuragi slapped down by the hammer while Matu did TP in. Reacting to OG's move, and they're going to find kills on course. Amar, the next one on the ticket, picked off by Matu. A dominating Bristleback. Can't be touched right now. 10 minutes in, Liquid looking incredibly strong.
Insania will replenish his mana in a couple of seconds, so Mickey will be ready to go in.
Just another haste sprint. He sprints straight towards Yuragi. He takes down the Ursa. The Winter's Curse is a good one to try and delay Liquid and hold them back.
Lasso.
Burning through with a lasso and a Firefly, but
very low.
He's incredibly tanky. PCM just doesn't have what it takes. Mickey now unstoppable, and Matu, of course he's going to dive tier 2. Come here, Tiger. Freebie for me. Give it to the Bristleback. Mega kill streak for him, and a toss-up on Amar. We'll find the Razor as well. One by one, they fall flat.
This is the lineup that you would expect Team Liquid to run.
What are we looking at for Amar? I'm guessing a BKB rush on the cards. Ooh, that's a curse in mid lane on
Lasso.
Tiny. They do have the chain disabled here.
Swap.
Capture Mickey.
Might be too far away. Can he get it? Yes.
Mickey swap down. They've taken him away from danger. Zai now in the thick of things, being beaten up by Yuragi. The teddy bear not mucking around anymore, but a good save.
Yeah, spam that Zai J in chat for this.
Only one hero elsewhere on the map. That's Seb down bottom, just continually pushing out that dead lane, getting as much of the farm as he possibly can, and he buys out his shard. This coincides with Liquid's timing. Blink in, toss back, Yuragi ceases to exist. Good bit of damage though with the Winter's Curse.
Swap is ready.
They can swap Mickey out of there if need be. He's ticking down from a bit of backline spell usage, but Matu will give chase towards Tiger. Cold Embrace will do nothing to save him from the onslaught that comes his way. Radiant Triangle now belongs to the Dire team.
Really good. They got 2 kills, but other than that, I always feel it's never Ursa's fault. Maybe I'm a little bit biased, but
is he all right?
Teams are not playing like the other 4 players. Whenever there's an Ursa on team, they don't play around Ursa. Zai does have that Aghanim, so they're going to swap him in aggressively.
Yeah, Yuragi turns and fights him, but in comes the Solar Guardian. Healing Zai back up just enough. The curse there, just onto the one. Mickey thinking about rejoining. The Star Hammer landing onto Yuragi as Matu diving. Kills off Tiger, turns and faces, looks for Ursa. And that's Liquid continuing this domination as they do lose Zai, but the illusion is up. Razor has that BKB, could go for a TP home as well. Only the swap to really try and cancel it. He does BKB and link up Matu, but you see how quickly Liquid now will reinforce the situation. The tree's lobbed in towards him, half HP, tries to heal up, but he's taken down quickly. Amar gone, the Fisher and the catch though onto Insania, finds a trade out here, but Tiger being focused down by Zai, and Matu chasing straight towards Seb. A couple of quick whacks over the mace comes out from Matu's Bristleback, and Yuragi, he'll be forced to BKB and just TP home. Again, defensive usage. Sure.
He wants to keep the distance. He wants to stay away from the Bristleback, stay away from the range of Tiny. This is why he's going for a different item build.
Zai, gonna get fissured. Flame Break does push him around a little bit. The trees though, the volley zones away OG and Zai.
Oh,
he's gonna take down the Fey Grenade and the Flame Break. Yeah, the sticky nade bomb.
His Smoke does have a Blink and BKB available, also has Gem, but Zai already trying to break the smoke.
And
Good
Roche.
positioning from him.
It's already dead. OG, they needed to be there.
Yeah, that's
just
fake, Zai. My
a little
bad.
bit faster. Yeah, it is. The illusion. Amar is on to Insania. They'll take whatever they can get. Easy one on to Kotal, while Zai's illusion is killed off by Uragi. Matu and Mickey turning back, facing off against Amar BZM. The Cold Embrace comes and heals him up as the curse. Trying to cancel out the Solar Guardian, allowing the Batrider to BKB and run away, but look at Matu go. He just stacking up.
Mickey's in trouble.
The damage coming. Mickey's streak, it is broken out by Uragi's Ursa. And Liquid, even after taking second, Roshan being broken apart by OG.
Not too bad of a fight for OG. They got something out of this. It still shows.
Mana battery behind him from Insania's Kotal. Got that heal out of the Spirit
Oh,
Vessel
Mickey
too.
finds him.
Destroys Tiger in the trees. Mickey now linked up though, swapped down by Zai. Uragi's in towards Matu. Bristleback, not bothered by it though, just stands his ground and continues to hit the buildings.
Matu with that AC has 600 damage per hit standing near Vengeful Spirit.
These bouncing stuns, Sev wanted to Fisher, but he can't do it. Magic missiles all over the place. Matu, though, being shredded out, but look at the damage onto Uragi. He gets off his end range,
good
force
force
staff
staff.
away. Beautiful sliding Bristleback down to the low ground. And Liquid come back in with Mickey to finish off that melee racks at long last. Zai might be the casualty here, though, caught up in the Fisher. But this tree volley zoning tool that Mickey is using to keep OG at bay.
Zai can't move.
He's stuck.
He's dead. He's trying to find a way to swap someone out. Force staff available on Insania.
He got 200 move speed. He's a slug crawling around on this Venge. Matu will position himself more forward, though, to allow the escape of the rest of Liquid.
And me.
Does it work against Winter's Curse? It gives your allies evasion. But Matu up onto high ground, linked up again.
That's a good question, Gary. And I'm gonna say I'll look at chat and see what they say.
Yeah, they know way
They
more than
know.
us.
Chat
Bristleback still has Aegis for a minute, dropping very low though, as BZM and Amar have spent their BKBs just to hold the high ground. Oh, you got me there.
It would take out too much work for that.
Matu, again, just waltzes up to tier 3s. 30 seconds left on that immortality. So might be a little bit worried now, but a swap back out. Zai puts himself in, does respawn as the illusion expires. Another swap there to put him a little further away, and Matu's cleared through Tiger. Zai getting drained of all his damage, but I don't think he's too mindful of that. Will pop back out of an illusion.
Another swap
back. Great stuns coming through, and Matu's BKB allows him to sprint forward, chasing Amar. Oh, he pops his one. He might survive, but the magic missiles keeping BZM back towards Fountain as Uragi drops. There's a buyback available here. But OG loses their buildings.
These fights are too chaotic. You have Keeper of the Light, Blast coming in, Zai very aggressive with the swap, Matuba Man in your face, while Tiny's using 3 volley and slowing everything in AoE and also dealing heavy physical damage. That's a full Daedalus coming to him.
And they're just going for tier 4s at this point.
Table like it wants to close this one out, but they're still respecting Batrider's lasso. Fisher into lasso.
The curse as well. They've also got Earthshaker here, smoked up, trying to run forward. They get the lasso in onto Matu, but cancelled out by the swap. Zai, he saved the day yet again. Another good curse. Mickey whacking into the bristle, but he's not really doing too much damage. Solar Guardian keeps him all topped up. And
Zai's gonna fly back.
running straight towards the throne. There's another good fisher from Seb, but Mickey pummels into Amar. Razor gets a bone tossed at him, but he's swapped back in again. Magic missiles being spammed out by Zai, and Amar's Razor dead to rights. That's got to be it now. They are bunkered down in the Fountain, and Liquid looking to win game 1 as they focus Throne and finish off this Radiant base.
They will call it. In the end, Zai buys back after his, during his clone, comes back, dies again. And I'd like,
how many Zais are there? Zai J, Zai K, LMNOP?
What? Every single time I see Vengeful Spirit in the late game, it becomes pretty...
They go with the bat.
Oh, yeah, last pick Batrider. I mean, that's the dream.
Boxy is going to deny himself to the tier 2, it looks like. Oh, Courier might get sniped out here. 2 hits, 1, 2. Oh, he doesn't get it off. Very close.
Oh, root bottom?
Yeah, catching
Tiger,
Razor.
another one.
It disposes him back.
Excuse me?
Uragi just finds it. Tiger drawing first blood after all of that nonsense in the jungle, chasing each other around. Tiger just comes back into the lane.
All right, I'll hold that thought. Boxy.
Making a play onto BZM, has the Firefly and the Sticky onto Mickey. And Boxy now stuck down in the river, 3 stacks up on him. And the Firefly over the top of this Hoodwink. Should secure a kill for BZM, but he's dropping low himself. Mickey wants the trade back.
Needs to be careful.
He's getting close to it. There we go, the shield crash and the hits in.
That's
Mickey, he's got it. Locked in place, secured. Loading up the kill for Mickey.
Mickey does not care about Sticky.
Amar living up to his chat wheel line. He doesn't care, he just hits creeps. 24 and 1. Bracer, gloves. Plenty of damage output there. Tiger being turned on by Boxy and Zai. And tackling claws once more from Uragi finds the bigger kill. Might be able to chase Boxy down here into the tree line too. Careful with the bear, that's 300 gold and XP, but he gets out the resummon.
There is no Coddle, but there is Pugna hitting level 6, which is not as efficient in giving mana.
Well, he's trying to go for the solo kill here. Pops his full 1, diving tier 1. He does have a bit of backup with the rebound. He allows the Marty to jump over the Slardar's head, and Matumba Man, he's got backup from Insania, trying to save him with the decrep, but that's not going to work out. OG looking way better here.
Amar gets a bash.
In the laning stage, and yeah, Amar does die to Mickey, while Boxy being hunted by BZM down south. Hoodwink down, the courier follows her into the grave.
Mickey made a rotation, and now he wants Taiga. He knows exactly where he is, but good move from Taiga. Knew exactly what's going to happen. Goes back to the cliff, gets bounced down. Mickey should still be able to get the kill. Rebound,
eventually.
held, team.
Anyone? Come on, let me jump off someone. No platforms to leap off of. Well, down bottom there was a bit of a dive under tier 1. Seb and Uragi here, joined by BZM. But Matumba Man stacks up those viscous nasal goos. Minus armor along with Boxy and Zai doing a lot of physical damage. BZM looks to travel. We'll look to try and TP home or just cut into the trees to get a bit of distance, while Zai with a napalm on him gets taken out by the entangling claws, and BZM with a lasso drags Matu back into the Firefly. Comes back in for round 2. Mickey just misses out on the kill on the bat. Now he's entangled up as well. Shield crash over the bear.
Another flash is ready, but the
entangling claws just keep him locked in place. Now the rebound in from Tiger, aimed towards Insania. OG just running rough shot over this bottom lane. A triple for BZM. Give him another one. Insania in so much danger. Uragi claims a double. Sharpshooters into BZM, but the Batrider had so many 1 charges, he's back to full. The attempt cancelled by the lasso as well.
BZM having a really good time on Batrider. Completely different than what happened in the previous game, and this might be another one.
Straight onto Matu. You're not that tanky, mate. Amar is there. BZM is cleared out though by the cool sprays, while Zai has the corrosive haze on him. Seb and Amar will give chase on the Razor. Trying to slow him down, but
he's ranged.
One-tapped.
He does have a broom handle, but this is what happens. That's what I read. When bear attacks you, you just pretend you're not there.
Yeah, lie on the ground. You're not a threat. Matu. Oh, they're in on him.
That's
and
a good spot.
He's caught in between cliff top and low ground. Oh, man, Tiger is blown up. Matu's still surviving, but he's stuck there.
Reload?
No way to get out, and a relocate puts them right under the rolling thunder. In comes Mickey, crashes on top of Amar, the bear being drained out, decrapped and sucked by the puck now, but Zai, he's blasted down by Amar, destroying them with the physical right clicks. Slardo
still chasing.
Wants Boxy. Matu is
still stuck.
Oh no! It's a travesty for him. His TP's on cooldown. He's gonna get the high 5 from Seb. Oh god!
You heard about Arteezy being stuck on a cliff, but what about this spot? What are we gonna call this one?
This is rude. They're planting flags on him.
They're gonna leave him there. They should leave him and stun him with Slaughter. Okay, so they're keeping vision.
No. How did he get? Was it lasso? How did he get there?
It might be Flame Break.
Flame Break pushed him down. They will finally kill him.
No, leave him alone.
Gonna get scouted by Mickey. I don't think it's the easiest kill, but he's out of mana, so won't have ultimate. Not as tanky as maybe he'd want, but he's taken out the tree. The bushwhack doesn't land, but the swashbuckle will. Mickey gonna get jumped on by Amar now, though. Chain stunned into oblivion.
That was a good play from Uragi, cutting down that tree so bushwhack doesn't connect. Still, BZM gotta clean up He's almost as farmed as I in this game.
What is he, like 800 behind? Oh, Bushwhack misses. Yuragi gets the ulti out. Oh, look at him. So tanky, back to full HP basically, and Zai is being taken down by the bear, and the Slardar does slip away behind his tier 2, while Tiger takes the brunt of the damage from the Pango, but lasso from BZM, and the continual control from Amar and Tiger, looking for Mickey, but unable to find it until the flame break lands. Now onto Zai, they move 1-to-1. Boxy Matu straight up to high ground, bail away from this one. Decrypt from it as safety, but Amar, he's not done. Going straight into a senior. 3 hits, that's all it takes to bring down the Pugna, and this game looks pretty much over, honestly. OG are diving on a tier 4s, wanting the team wipe and forcing the buybacks out of Liquid.
Can they get something out of this? They have no stun, so a bit difficult.
Oh, straight in on them. They've got the life drain to heal up the Bristleback, and a nice sharpshooter, but an even nicer relocate. Saves Tiger, while BZM dives again onto Matu. It's all smoke and mirrors.
They might call it. I would not be surprised if they just called the game.
It's such a beautiful back and forth where OG tank a bit of damage with this hero, jump back in with the next. A little bit of sloppiness there around the crystals bouncing around, but still killing off Amar. BZM with Tiger. Rebounding towards Zai. Unleash comes out as well. Sidekick there on the bear. And Tiger, very low HP, hiding behind the tree, found by Matumban's cool sprays. Liquid.
Right, Liquid's chasing.
On the move
BZM thinking about going in. Does have lasso ready in 2 seconds.
So afraid. So afraid. And this is why BZM, incredible amount of damage with the Witchblade, has the shard too. Wow, Insania, life draining back, the 2-man Bushwhack. Bear coming forward with the Savage Roar, sends them packing. Liquid on the retreat out now. They decrypt the bear, stopping him from doing any damage for a few seconds, but now he opens up. Looks towards Man, and Bristleback dead in his own triangle. Well, they're even relocating
not done.
forward. They want Zai now.
Yeah, Io can be tethered to pretty much any hero.
Maybe find a big kill on Yuragi or Amar. And Mickey, he's considering the Rolling Thunder, aiming Seb, Diffuser Blade slow, Bushwhack comes, and the Io will get blown up. Roshan respawning in just a couple of seconds, but Liquid on the runaway now as BZM comes into play. Mickey, look at how quickly he loses his HP, he gets soloed out by the Batrider. BZM just wanders in, barely does anything, gets a double kill. Insania's gonna be the triple kill. Amar diving tier 3 for the finish. And only one hero remains on the map for Liquid. It's a Moonshard.
Yeah. He's going for Moonshard. Matu, let's see what he can do. Lasso's still available, and he's gonna go for it. Keep attacking him. He disappears. That's a solo kill.
23.
The on-stream live chat will excuse me. Chat knows how hard it is. And yep, while I'm talking, tier 3 tower already gone.
Oh yeah, BZM backing onto Mickey. Down he goes, ticking lower and lower. The BKB for the Batrider comes. Mickey will roll and thunder back to Fountain just to try and keep himself alive while BZM finishes off Boxy and Zai's Razor obliterated as Io tethers up onto BZM's back. Mickey has to swashbuckle again, just defensive usage out of all these spells and still dies.
I think this is it, Gary. I think it's time to call it.
Looks like it.
Didn't get a chance to play the game, and they will call it.
GG called. OG tying things up. 1-1 here up against Team Liquid. And this was an absolutely beautiful performance out of BZM, really showing that, you know, game 1, the Batrider, all down to the initial rune fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop wasting my time.